A warning from police, and then the sound of gunfire from a SWAT team shatters the calm this morning in Sunnyvale. 2 people are confirmed dead tonight in what police believe is the result of a domestic dispute. KRON 4's Rob Fladeboe picks up the story shortly after the SWAT team was called in.
This was the scene as the SWAT team and dozens of heavily armed police officers surrounded a home at the corner of Coachella Avenue and San Pedro Avenue. Inside the gray single-story home was an armed man who had just placed a call to 911.
So at about 8 o'clock this morning, we received a phone call from a male subject stating that he had killed somebody inside of a residence. And so our officers responded to the residence, surrounded the residence, attempted to make contact with the individual. About
2 hours later, just before 10 a.m., outside of camera range, we heard this.
A SWAT team approached the residence. After numerous attempts via phone calls and bullhorns, there was no response at the residence. So the SWAT team approached the residence, attempted to make contact with the individual inside the residence. At that point, the individual charged the officers with a weapon, and the officers were forced to open fire and to shoot the individual.
Police found the body of a woman inside the home as well, but would not confirm the couple were husband and wife. Neighbors Itza Lamera and Javier Villa said the couple didn't always get along.
He was always grumpy, and every time I used to sleep over at my cousin's house, we always heard them fight and stuff.
Other neighbors said they too heard arguments at the house but were shocked by the violence. Police would not confirm another neighbor's story that they'd been called to the house before and would say nothing about how the woman was killed. Asked whether this was a case of suicide by police.
The individual charged SWAT officers with a weapon, so that's what it looks like at this point, yes.
In Sunnyvale, Rob Fladeboe, KRON 4 News.